Our top story at this hour, a suspected arsonist appears in federal court just days after two mosques were set on fire.
In one of the South Minneapolis mosques, dozens of children were inside the building as it began to burn, turning their daycare into a nightmare. Thankfully, despite the danger, everybody was able to get out safely. Our Paul Blume joining us in our newsroom.
Paul, the community is saying today just having that suspect in custody is helping them breathe a bit easier.
Randy and Kelsey, this was a community on edge for days, literally wondering what mosque or gathering space might become the next target. The suspect here, Jackie Rom Little, the 36-year-old with a troubled history of arson and mental illness.
And it was just surreal that in the mosque that I'm sitting in is burning.
As executive director of Minnesota's Council on American Islamic Relations, Jailani Hussein just couldn't believe it. Thrust into action to try to put out the third floor blaze before assisting in getting upwards of 50 children out of a basement daycare inside the Bloomington Avenue Mercy Center Mosque in South Minneapolis last week.
You know, the flames were hot and I could, the smoke was very thick, and I actually tried to go up and then things started falling down and then I ran out of there.
Fortunately, no one was physically injured in the blaze, but the fire, one of two set in cherished Muslim gathering spaces in just a few days, created a ton of fear in the community. The suspect, Jackie Little, captured on surveillance video, was arrested in Mankato over the weekend. Some questioning why, with his history of setting fires and apparent mental illness. He was not in a secured facility to begin with. Court records show the nonprofit Minnesota Freedom Fund has previously helped him make bail. In a statement to Fox 9, Fund leadership writing, quote, "We strongly condemn harm against all people in our community, especially harm that is based on identity. We will continue to practice accountability and solidarity with our Muslim neighbors who were harmed by these acts of arson at their places of worship."
We know prisons sometimes are not the best answer, but regardless, this is someone we need to make sure he's safe from causing additional harm.
The Freedom Fund wouldn't specifically address Little's case, explaining broadly it will provide support to those experiencing mental health challenges, as sometimes pretrial release is often the, quote, only way to access needed treatment. Little remains in custody tonight. He is scheduled to return to federal court on Thursday. We're live in Newsroom. Paul Blume, Fox 9.
All right, thank you, Paul.